Alright, so this is literally like 3 seconds after recording my previous video. And in my previous video, I came up with an idea, the previous video being, again, the weird obsession that young adults like my age or maybe slightly older have over like maturing kids games or games with the kids on, specifically FNAF and Pokemon. Because those were the two examples. FNAF is one I've talked about before, but Pokemon is when I was seeing after seeing a certain Pokemon YouTuber, but again, I'm not going to name names. But again, during that video, I came up with the idea for this video, right? Because in the past, I have made Miraculous, Ladybug, videos, right? I can look at the playlist now, right? Like, pulling up the playlist. I can see how many videos I made, right? Where is it? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Where is Miraculous Ladybug? So I made a decent amount. Fallen Angels, Spring Trip, Delilah. Okay, so let's see how many videos I made. I made the Season 1-2 comparison. Wow, last update January 15th, 2020. So that was over 2 years ago. Damn. But I made this, and that was pre-COVID. Holy shit. I was living in a different house then. But again, right, so for the Miraculous Ladybug videos I made the Season 1-2 comparison, Season 2 improvements, Season 3 predictions, Ladybug video correction errors, Marinette Kumata's part 1, 2, 3, that didn't happen. That was just an old prediction of mine before I'd watched Season 3. I think it would have been interesting, but who knows. I made Season 3 recording timeline, Season 3 predictions reflection. Because funny enough, I actually got the whole Master Fu, leaving thing right. That was a lot of the art predictions were obvious, like Lila would be more involved, Mayura would be more involved, Hawkmoth would be, more aggressive. A lot of it was, average, basic. The one prediction of mine that was kind of, off the wall was saying that. I predicted that Master Fu would leave, and that actually ended up happening in the finale, which I was, mind blown. Some more predictions I made didn't come to fruition, that they would use their powers more, just at least the ice and water ones that they would use more. They got some new ones in Season 4, but it's kind of, really missed opportunity for Season 3. Again, besides the point, right? I have the future timeline problems with the current timeline, and that was regarding the whole, time tagger episode. The recordings timeline continued, Season 4 and 5 predictions. Damn, that video was long as fuck, 2 hours. I kind of went over what I thought for that. Long story short, didn't happen because they basically just went worldwide for those seasons, right? I thought they would keep it within Paris. What we still don't know, again, that was after, basically, at the end, right? And then I talked about Season 3 mistakes which have happened, and then the overall themes of the show and the easiest way Ladybug and Chat Noir could figure out each other's identity. And that's from the Season 3 finale, of course. Because, again, Marinette as Minnie Mouse, right, who we've seen before, just isn't there. And it's if Chat Noir had a brain, he could kind of he'd be wait a second. And he saw, that was the whole point of Marinette being Minnie Mouse, right, was so that he could see, and she's not there when, in the finale, right, when Hawkmoth calls all the, past Miraculous users, right? Again, but that's kind of besides the point, right? So, yeah, I guess, but besides that, what else? And then also, again, the way Chat Noir can figure out, the way Ladybug can figure out the inverse. Again, shoot, I don't even remember, but there was another obvious way, right, that she could kind of figure it out. And again, that was just, it was when they were in space, that episode on the train, where Chat Noir just kind of appears, on the train, and then, it's just kind of, accepted, to where it's it was only really her class on the train. All she needs to do is count down who hasn't been akumatized, and it falls on Adrian. So, but again, right, that's besides the point. So again, but that last video was January 15th, 2020. But again, I kind of wanted to make this video because, again, now it kind of seems to be blowing up with Season 4. I watched the start of Season 4 last spring, but it was only this winter where I actually got back into it and watched the rest up until, they're still coming out with, a couple or a few more episodes and then, the finale. So who knows what the finale is going to hold, right? But again, watched all of Season 4, right? There were many big moments, right? Many big moments, right? You've got... Well, the first big one is probably Marinette telling Alia, and that's I don't really want to comment on that because I don't think it's bad in and of itself, especially since that was actually the same episode where Alia broke free from Hawkmoth's control, which we've only seen from Chloe before, right? But yeah, we've only seen from Chloe, but again, so it made sense, I'd say. I'd say, if anything, I'd more critique, the episode where Hawkmoth figures out Alia's, where Hawkmoth, like, basically takes Alia hostage. Like, I have more critiques for that episode. Then you've got moments with the fucking Felix episode. I don't know why they brought him back. You've got the Felix episode, like, that whole spiel, and how somehow fucking, okay, he knows Gabriel's Hawkmoth, right? And then fucking he was just somehow able to escape Hawkmoth's butterfly, right? And then, you've got that whole spiel. And then again, how he basically just completely replaced Lila as a character. Did Lila even appear in season 4? I don't know. But you've got that. Then you've also got, what would you call it? You've got other things, right? Like, the big thing being, again, how Ladybug can just... Basically, how they just completely did away with, like, the book as, like, limitations. And then same thing with the Miraculous, where they allowed Ladybug to create charms that could deflect Hawkmoth with, which that in and of itself would be an issue. I actually thought that was a good direction the show was taken in, right? To where it was something where it's like, oh, it shows how, they're only really limited by the power of their users. And that's something I'm pretty sure I bring up in the themes video. But it's also something to where it's like, again, then Hawkmoth figures out, and then he immediately just amplifies his own power to break it, which was just like, it was like the whole charm thing, like that was only relevant for like 5 episodes, so it was actually kind of hilarious. But again, and then you've got the whole fucking, oh my god, the whole reveal episode, which is what I want to talk about here, because that's the one everyone was talking about, right? I don't even remember the episode title, but basically the episode where they reveal themselves. I could talk about how terrible, the timeline is, right? Or how terrible, like, the events that transpire about it are, right? But I feel like that's not necessarily what I wanted to talk about, right? What I want to talk about is the reveal itself, 7 minutes in, finally getting to the topic at hand. Because that's something where people have been making videos on it, right? And I guess this is my very first Ladybug video since then, but, I'm not getting back into I'm not going to be uploading, like, hour-long videos anymore, so... not going to bother, right? But yeah, it's something to where it's like, it is honest to God kind of hilarious, because my issue is that, like, people have many opinions on many takes. Here's the issue. My main issue with it is that people are acting as though it matters. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter. And you want to know why? The reason why? Because they didn't commit to that timeline. Like, okay, the reveal happened. They didn't commit to the timeline, so it literally doesn't matter. The only thing is that the only thing of value that came out of that was now Nathaniel knows who both Adrian and who both Ladybug and Noir, right? That's literally the only thing of value. But they didn't commit to that timeline, so the reveal itself doesn't matter, right? It's roughly equivalent to the whole Chat Blanc reveal, right? Like, it would be the rough equivalent to that. Like, there are 2 reveals, right? In 2 separate instances. Gabriel figures it out both time, right? He puts 2 and 2 together, finally. Like, it doesn't matter, because they didn't commit to that timeline. Like, I just don't know how else to put it. Like, people keep making, like, reveals, like videos on it saying, like, oh, yeah, it's disappointed. Oh, yeah, we still got more. It doesn't matter. Like, they're acting as if the reveal's the thing to begin with. And if it's somehow new, like, I can look up, like, let me look up literally on YouTube, Miraculous Ladybug, the reveal, right? Like, I'm sure we'll come up with videos. Debug the reveal. Oh, I can't even fucking type. Like, reveal. Okay, yeah, reveal. Fucking, and that's, of course, oh my god. Then we got the comic dub that has 25 million views. That was actually pretty good. Like, that was pretty good. Like, that was actually not too bad. You got, the comic dubs are actually, wait, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ. Wait, do they already have the new episode out? Okay, I just fucking missed it. They got the new episode out, so I should watch that at some point. All I know is it involves Felix and the new Shadow. We're not even gonna, I should have made this video after that. But, yeah, again, okay. Shoot, I guess, I thought there would be more commentary videos. But again, I've been seeing commentary videos, but it's like talking about, like, oh, how disappointed it was. How much more we should have gotten, right? Yeah, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't even matter. Like, it's no different from the Chat Noir reveal. Or Chat Blanc reveal. They didn't commit to the timeline. Like, I just don't know how to say it. Like, it literally means nothing because they didn't commit to the timeline, right? And that's, like, even worse than people, like, I guess, technically, like, that'd be even worse than people acting as if it matters. But it's, like people are saying, like, oh, it's disappointing. Oh, we should have got more. They didn't commit to the fucking timeline, so it doesn't even matter. Like, we still haven't gotten a reveal. Like, okay, it's a reveal, but it's a reveal in the timeline that got deleted. No different from Chat Blanc, right? You know, I literally see those two as, like, the same level, right? And people didn't, you know, get all up in arms over the Chat Blanc reveal, right? People weren't being like, oh, it's the reveal. It's, you know, it's finally what we've been waiting for. Like, no, it's not. They didn't commit. Like, until they do, it's not gonna matter, right? It's like, I just don't know how else to put it. Honestly, I should have made this video. What even fucking... So, the new episode's out as of 2 days ago, apparently. Let's see. Hold on. Miraculous Ladybug. Season 4, episode 22. Which one's that? Glaciator 2. I believe we already watched this, right? Let me just go to the season 4 playlist, because that's where I watched all of them, right? Okay, so... fucking... Oh my god. Ephemeral. I don't know what that's called. But apparently, you know, fucking, oh my god. The 25th episode's out, or whatever it's called, right? Fucking Risk. So, I guess... Okay, there's new... I don't know... How many episodes have I missed? I don't know. I guess... There may be 1 or 2 new episodes out since, again, the last time I watched it was, like, winter break. So, again, you know, there may be... There's probably 1 or 2 more episodes out. But again, I guess, I don't know. The point of this video, right, that's kind of getting off topic. Honestly, I'll watch those 2 and probably make a small video about this. But the point of this is that, like, I don't know how else to say it other than the reveal literally does not matter. Like, it's... the reveal literally does not matter. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than they didn't commit to the timeline, so it doesn't matter. So any video is talking about how, like, disappointing or how we wish we could have on more. Good news, right? It still hasn't happened yet. Because they didn't commit to the timeline. Like, it's the... Again, I'm really saying, and here's what I'm going to end it on, right? The whole reveal thing. Like, that is... Like, there's so much other stuff I could talk about how, you know... The issues with the fucking timeline. Yet again, introducing time was a mistake. Because you can do some pretty funky shit once you introduce time as a factor. Because it's just, like, you can do some pretty funky shit. It could go to the whole, you know, Hawkmoth taking Alia hostage episode. How that's... all the flaws with that. We can go all the way back to the Felix episode. I don't know why they brought him back. And I know he's in one of these new ones that has just come out that I haven't watched yet. I hate his character so much. He just plays Lila. I can talk about that, you know, and talk about whatever, right? But the one thing I've seen him talk about more than anything else, which is why I made this video specifically, was, again, the reveal. But it's like again, here's what I'm going to end it off with, right? As I mentioned earlier, if you're disappointed by the reveal, good news, it hasn't happened yet. You know, they didn't commit to the timeline, so it literally does not matter. Same as Chat Blanc, right? So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to end it here. This is just going to be a short video. I'm not getting back into making, like, hour-long videos, like, trying to analyze the show, because it's like, ever since they went worldwide, like, again, I've just, like, kind of, like, ignored it. I haven't bothered. It's like, yeah, I don't really even bother anymore, so... Like, I'm not even gonna bother. But I will make a short video about, like, that. And I'll probably make another short video regarding these next 1 or 2 episodes I watch. But yeah, again, I don't even really have anything else to say. That's what I wanted it off with. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so... That's all I've got for this one, so, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.